weekly live stream discussion. Um, the subject of it is what sort of stuff do you dream about while sleeping? I can't remember what I dreamt about last night or this morning, but I can remember the day before. I dreamt that somebody had found a way to bring dinosaurs back to life from the DNA or something. And they were, yes, I have, yeah, I've had a haircut. You can tell because it's shorter, isn't it? Your hair doesn't grow shorter if you don't have it cut. I dream of gravy. It's good that I'm getting participation in this one from the outset. I don't. It's I had to wait for ages. This is our participation in the first 2 minutes. I dream of gravy. What does a gravy do when you in your dreams? Eh? Would you like to share that with us? What? I saw you buy a pot of gravy at the Jolly Roger Fish Bar. Are you wearing that shirt from the? Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Actually, I am. It's funny. Me too. He was also buying a salad. Just a minute. I'll just take my jumper off. Right. This. As you can see, that's the shirt that's the T-shirt that I got awarded to me from YouTube for getting. You look like a tomato. Well, I do, don't I? He says not lad, done it. But really, that's my surname backwards, because when I film for things from this from this angle, it looks like it's backwards. Just a minute. Phil, why did you vote for? I didn't vote for anyone. Yes, hi Harper. Could you see properly what it said on the shirt when it was showing it to you from the other angle? What gave you the idea that I voted for Keir Starmer, whoever he is? Philip, can you shout out my uncle? He's an MC called MC Skibbity. MC? What does MC stand for, if you don't mind me asking? There was about 46. There was about 46. It's gone down to 40 odd. MC stands for Mike Champ. Me and Kyan saw you outside Griddle with MC Devilman singing Skibbity Toilet. This message is held for review. We don't want to what? Yeah, hide that. I'm not going to post anything tomorrow. I'm going to have a well-earned break from posting stuff tomorrow. I think sometimes. Yeah, he is like dumb kid toilet. What do you mean? Who's like dumb kid toilet? I tell you what I dreamt about recently. I dreamt that the dinosaurs had come back to life. Somebody had found a way to bring them back to life. It was like something out of Jurassic Park, and they were attacking people. I didn't. I don't think actually. I don't think I actually saw this in my dream, but I knew people told me that they were that these dinosaurs had been attacking people and eating them. Does anybody else? Well, you need to get Grinder, Philip. Yeah. I'm getting more I'm getting more audience viewing and more participation in me live stream discussions now. Not doing too badly. Yeah. Well, I think something tells me you're making that up. So something tells me that's not necessarily a fact. Stop being mean, brother. You tell him. You tell him Westbrook, Westbrook. No, no, it's Mary from Flat Two. I want to get this up to a considerable length of time. This live stream, Philip. Why don't you eat the gravy? I'm worried about what might happen to me if I eat it. Guys, stop being mean to him. He did nothing, brother. I've never heard it. Thick of It by KSI. I've never heard of it. I don't want to smell the gravy on camera. Why should I do that? Don't want to. Can't make me. I'm not doing too badly with my audience viewing figures tonight. There's because I might sing it if I knew the words to it or the tune. There's 29 watching right now. Now it's gone down to 22. It's usually something like maybe maybe eight or nine people, maybe about 6, 7, or 8 or 9 people watching at the very most. Well, I might consider it. I might consider it sometime. Might do it, yeah. Yeah, I might sing whatever it is that you want me to sing. Can have a look at the comments after this has been filmed. I can't do it now because I don't know it. Don't know the song. Oh, there's no need for that kind of language. Sorry. That used to be the name of the sitcom that was on in the 80s. That so the sorry, it starred Roddy Corbett as this librarian who was henpecked by his mother. He lived at home with his mother. She had him under her thumb constantly and continually until he finally left home at the age of 48 and went to live with a woman. Philip, have you got Guyat? What was Guyat? I don't know what Guyat is. Ah, my opinion on the boy with the striped pyjamas. It's a very sad film, isn't it? It's rather it's a film. It's a good film, but it's got a kind of it's got a very sad ending to it. It's a good film, though. Gaiatis. Oh, my viewing figures have gone down now to what they normally are. They've gone down to 8. Can you giggle like a schoolboy? The Emoji Movie put me in. Why did it put you in tears? Were your tears of laughter worthy? Philip, you're smart, schoolboy. No, you're smart. Philip, are you trying to tell me I'm as smart as a 9-year-old schoolboy? My viewing figures are starting to go up a bit now. Do you reckon your dreams are a sort of distorted, a sort of distorted version of something that's actually taking place in your life? I got a book out from a library years ago about how to interpret dreams and what they could mean. They say it's like I dreamt about having dinner with you once. What happened? Philip, I heard you got shouted at by the boss man at the Jolly Roger Fish Bar in Northwich. First I've heard of it. We had a couple of pints and had some fish pies. Who enjoys these? Looking at my channel. You know, he really appreciates my channel on here. I don't think. Who really appreciates my channel here? You love my channel, Mo? Yeah, I have been told it's the best in Cheshire. I haven't quite got this up to quarter of an hour yet. Honestly, I'm proud. Yeah, okay, it was a big shock to me that my number of subscribers, the growth in my number of subscribers. You never know, it might get up to 10,000 yet, mightn't it? Honestly, I'm proud of you. You went from 300 to 1,000 within a few months. Well, I did. I've almost got this up to a quarter of an hour. Phil, you're getting played, mate. What do you mean I'm getting played? Right. That's it. I've got it up to a quarter of an hour. So, If I want to get it up to an hour, it's got to be it's got to be but 4 times as long as what it is now. I've got to do another 3 lots of what I've done already, and that'll bring it up to an hour. I fell over in a salad bar. Philip, what's your opinion on Hillsborough disaster? I don't really give it a lot of thought, to be honest with you. Traumatised Sasquatch. I remember traumatised Sasquatch, wherever his name is. I remember him and he's suddenly turned up again, hasn't he? Well, what's my opinion on Christopher Chucks? Well, I could I think you're trying to say gravy, aren't you? You keep saying Guyat. I think there's been a bit of a misspelling here. I think is there something wrong with the keyboard on your device? He keeps saying Guyat. I think you're trying to say gravy, aren't you? What flavour? I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh dear. My viewing figures have gone down to 9 now. I've had fantastic viewing figures tonight. A lot more than what it usually is. I'm usually saying he's gone down to 0. But it's not. It's going up to 12 now. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to subscribe. I've got about 1,040 odd subscribers, so I'm not particularly bothered. But if you don't want to subscribe, that's your business, isn't it? Not too bothered if you don't want to. If you don't want to subscribe, don't bother. P. Dalton, yeah. This message is held for review. I hope it wasn't a death threat. P. Diddy, P. Dalton, I say conspiracy theory emerging. Oh dear, what's that all about? Philip opinion on Jeffrey Epstein. Who's he when he's out? So I'm connected to P. Is he a rapper or something? There it says not lad, not lad. But I am a lad. I'm not a lad. I'm a man. 55, too old to be called a lad. Oh, don't. That's just no. I'm sorry, but there isn't an element of truth in that whatsoever. I would never do such a thing. I'm not gay. P. Diddy is a famous rapper. Where he says his message is all free of him, it's probably someone same as thick as 2 short planks, more than likely. Let me have a look. No, it doesn't say that. Not doing too badly with my viewing figures tonight. I'm struggling with the number of public watch hours that I have been, but this could be the video that really boosts it forward, that really boosts it, that really this could be the video that gets me monetized. This. bye. Sure. Felix, you like cheesy mash with beans on the side of... I don't mind. Don't mind. Could we get a live singing cover? No, not tonight, no. Oh, I will not do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. If you change your mind, honey, I can't. My life is like a video game by Falling in Reverse. I don't know that one, sorry. I have a dream. I cross the street. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. We're only making plans for Nigel. We're only making plans for him. No, I'm not singing Willy Bum Bum. Who is Willy Bum Bum anyway? I've never heard of him. I'm going to have a rest now, I think. I've little sit. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot the whole day down. Well, Britannia rules the waves. I've got to keep these videos. The skill in making these live stream videos is keeping them going for as long as what I possibly can. What does anyone think about my red shirt? Does anybody? I've heard that, but I can't remember the tune to it. What was little? That was what song about that little Willie by the Sweet. You ever heard that song? I want you, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. So, Mary White, that was one that Mary Whitehouse complained about when it was on Top of the Pops, that, you know. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. You got to admit it's a trifle suggestive. Does anyone think I should make this? I should keep. I should make this go on for 2 days. This. Yes, he did. No, I don't think I did. What's Jimmy Savile got to do with anything? He's dead and gone, isn't he? Well, I never used to present it. Come to my sleepover bash. I think I've got enough friends as it is. I've got enough of a social life as it is, really, without meeting people off online. He did more than present. Does anybody remember a band from the 80s called The Wedding Present? No, you don't remember them. You've said no 3 times. Well, 4 times now. You don't have to you don't have to do repetition. Doesn't prove a point, you know. Has anybody else been given one of these red shirts like what I'm wearing? See, he says not, lad, done it. I got a red shirt. I don't think you did. Did it sell red shirts with the N word on these days? No, I'm not going to say it. I should. No, I'm not going to say that either. Why should I? I'm very impressed with the amount of audience participation you've been getting in this tonight, I must say. And the viewing figures. But I don't know who Flower Girl 15 is. Gone. Well, she is. She is. I don't know if she's participated in this live discussion tonight. There's been that many. I'm actually impressed with the amount of audience participation and getting my live streams now. Where's the 16? I'll show you my teddy bear. Look. Hello. I'm Teddy. What's your name? Got roughly another half an hour to go now before I got this up. Do we get an award for our participation in this, like a T-shirt? Well, I'm sorry, but you don't. Why should you get an award just for participating in this? You get an award from YouTube and you get 1,000 subscribers. It takes effort to get that far. You don't get anywhere without effort in this life. You got to strive towards your goals. I don't think it is somehow. It's mine. Well, I'm sorry, but it's mine. I bought. Didn't I buy you from a shop at Land's End? Yes, yes, you did. I was in a shop at Land's End, and you bought me from there. See, straight from a Teddy's mouth. Well, I must say I'm impressed with the amount of audience participation I got in this tonight. I don't usually get that much. The Teddy looks scared. What's he got to be scared about? Am I abusing it? Or something? Am I abusing my Teddy? No, I don't. I've been to Land's End. Did you go to... No, I'm sorry. I didn't go to that. I'm sorry. These live Q&A discussions I have are always a complete free-for-all. They're always about anything apart from what the initial sub. But you live on I don't live on Cherry Bakewell Drive. I knew he was having a laugh when he said I lived on Cherry Bakewell Drive. I think I could just. I dream about having one chin. Well, if he got. He lives on Scone Lane. You dream about having one chin. Why have you got a double chin? I've been working hard on my YouTube channel lately. I've put in posted tons of stuff on it. I feel like your head looks like a fruit pastel. That's Is that an observation you've made, is it? That my head looks like a fruit pastel? Oh. Hi, Callum's Corner. Does you should review food? Well, I might do. I've started to review other people's. No, lads, come on. What's one country you wish you could go to? Oh, France. I've been there already. I wouldn't mind going there again. I went to France on the shuttle years and years ago with my mum and dad. Shut up, Emperor's champion. The Romans took over your empire. Maybe they did. Well, plenty of. I'm looking back through all the participation that I've had tonight. I've had one comment posted on here. This message is. Philip, who's your idol? I don't have any idols. Not 1945 Moustache Man. Who's 1945 Moustache Man when he's out? It was like something out of Jurassic Park. That Adolf. So your idol's Adolf Hitler, is it? A man who murdered millions of what was it? 6 million Jews in the Holocaust or whatever it was. A bit of a charming character, wasn't he? Just another 20 minutes to go now, and I've got it up to an hour. I think I might try and keep this going for an hour and a half tonight. What does anyone think? My viewing figures are skyrocketed tonight. Philip date, I did not. I never dated. Margaret Thatcher never heard of me at all. She never knew who I was. Thank goodness. You should do a 24-hour live for charity. Maybe you're right. Let's try and get this up to an hour and a half, eh? Because I'm doing well with my audience, with my viewing figures. A lot of the messages are helping review, mind you. Yeah, well, that's just your opinion, innit? I don't want to do that. Do you like short course pace? It's not bad. I keep getting messages that help a review. Well, they're a bit rude, really, ain't really, you know. Lunchables? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. What? Look, I had three eggs for my lunch today. If by lunch you mean dinner, I had three eggs for my lunch. I like salad, yeah, and Greg's sausage rolls. I quite like gravy. Yeah. So yeah, look, I love sweet corn. Love the yellow stuff. You see, you see this here. That's a copy of the big issue. I bought a copy of the big issue off someone out of sheer sympathy. They were literally they were stood there in the street outside Sainsbury, literally begging me to buy it off them. They said, "No one's ever bought one off me yet today. Could you please?" I was. I was going to get I was going to get money for to pay for my haircut because they won't let me pay. I had my haircut this week and they won't let me pay for it with my card. Has anybody else has anybody else ever bought any copies of this? The big issue. I'm talking about this magazine that homeless people stand there selling it in the streets. It's called The Big Issue. A big issue special investigation. We uncover the untold story of an opioid killer stalking the UK. Never bought The Big Issue. People, I think it's homeless people who stand there selling it in the street outside supermarkets, isn't it? We turn your bills into mills. Anyone can say they care about the environment, but actually doing something about it, that's different. Over 25 years ago, we built our first windmill and kicked off the green energy movement, and we've built quite a few more since then. We use all of our profits to build more. You can join our mission to end the use of fossil fuels. Don't just pay an energy bill. Pay it to a company that will do some good with it and invest in all of our futures. Dale Vince, he's electricity founder. Has anybody heard of him, Dale Vince? Yeah, it's to support homeless people. Well, let's see what's in it. This week's big issue. Tourists go home. I've heard of Dale Winton. Big Issue's exclusive investigation into the deadly new street drug on our doorsteps. Monia Chihuahua's new documentary takes comedic swipes at authoritarian regimes. A £14 electric guitar from Woolworths set Lightning Seeds frontman Ian not Ian Brady, Ian Browdy, not Ian Brady. I think we all know who Ian Brady is, don't we? On the path to a life of Riley. How composer for Isella used his dying father's heartbeats to write a lasting tribute, page 34. How the big issue works. Our vendors buy magazines for £2 and sell them for £4, keeping the proceeds and working their way out of poverty. Every vendor has a unique story. They may be homeless, at risk of losing their home, long-term unemployed, or dealing with mental health issues. What they all have in common is that they are earning a legitimate income while gaining valuable social and transferable skills. Every single sale matters. We're proud to be here. If you cannot buy from a vendor, take a subscription via subsbigissue.com or through the Big Issue UK app. Retailers, including the Co-op and Sainsbury's, also stock the magazine in many branches. Every copy bought makes a difference. It's a hand up, not a handout. Since Bristol boy Bradley Douglas started selling magazines in his hometown, his confidence has improved 100%. Page 46. My phone's gone up to 6% because I've got it plugged in. You see, it's charging while I'm doing this. Let's put me back on the screen again. Yeah, the reason why I bought that was because I went to Sainsbury's to get money to pay for my haircut, and there was a guy stood outside Sainsbury's. He was almost getting down on one knee, begging me to buy that, so I bought it off him. And maybe I've made his day. Maybe he's become a millionaire through because of me. So, what does anyone want to talk about then? Does it? Well, I'm going to try and get back onto the subject of dreams now. Dream, baby, sweet dreams, baby. Dream, baby, dream, baby. Right. What does anybody tell us what they dream about when they're asleep? Because that's what the initial that's what this is supposed to be all about. But these like discussions are just a complete free for all. They end up being about anything apart from what they're supposed to be about. It's just it gets completely off topic. The 6p dreams can come true. Oh, yeah, I could wholeheartedly agree with that. Dreams can come true. You're probably right that dreams can come true. Have any of your dreams could come true, Alrone? Is that something you'd like to talk about? Have you ever dreamt something and it happens in real life? Who knows? Maybe when he was still in the womb, I dreamt about being born once. Obviously, it happened, didn't it? I must have been born because I'm not in my mother's womb anymore. I don't think babies have a concept of life of life in the outside world when they're still in the womb, do they? They don't. It's something they've got no knowledge of. They don't have any. They're just they're existing inside their mother's womb, and I don't think they mustn't have any concept of. I suppose they can hear things from outside, but they don't understand where it's coming from. They mustn't have any concept of life of anything existing outside that womb. I can't remember. You say I can't remember what it was like what it was like back then. Babies aren't developed enough at at that stage. Well, they aren't. No, because how could they have? How can they have a concept of life outside the womb? Because they never existed out there, have they? So how can they have a concept of anything else apart from the womb? The room. It's their room. It's their room, isn't it? The womb. The stain in the room, and I bet once they've been born, they probably wish they had stayed in there. Three people have clicked on the like button tonight, so shows them appreciated. Does anybody have really vivid dreams? Does anybody? I think I have really vivid dreams sometimes, but when I wake up, I can't always remember what they were about. That's me radiator making that. If anybody can hear a noise, it's me radiator. Yeah, yeah. I had my boiler serviced. I'm going to have it serviced every year. I've got to have it serviced every year to keep the warranty viable. Yeah, we service. You got you spoke. Yeah, yeah. My boiler's in fine working order again now. I don't have any more trouble with it. Oh. 7 people watching. Does anybody have anything to say? Do you reckon your dreams are a sort of distorted version of the reality that's going on in your life? And I bought a book of your poetry, Philip. Yeah, yeah. Well, I advertised when my channel was in its infancy. I was doing reviews of my poetry books. Which one was it? They're not just books of my poetry. They've only got. They've all only. None of them have only got. None of them have got any more than one of my poems in. You're good. Yeah. Well, I am. I should do. I should do. Oh, Amazon bestseller. Amazon bestseller. My foot. Oh. Whew. I've seen the most random books as Amazon bestsellers, including horse fetish books. Oh, I don't know about that. I've done 10 of them. Done 10 poems on YouTube now. If you look on my poetry playlist, I'm nearly sure you'll find 10 poems on there. I've got to watch another of my DVDs tonight. I don't watch it. I went out and bought tons of DVDs when we were under lockdown. I just went and bought stuff out of boredom. But I've never got around to. Never got around to watching half of them yet. You should meet up with Big Chugs. Maybe you're right. I got a book out from the library about what things in your dream might be representative of. There's experts on these things. They reckon it's a distorted version of the reality that's going on in your life. I tell you this. I had a dream recently where my uncle, who's died recently, um, was still alive, and he was going to church with his wife. Well, when you can't think of it, in a way, they are going to church together, aren't they? but it's that he isn't alive. You got so in a way, it's like a distorted version of reality, isn't it? What about collaborating with other YouTubers? My viewing figures are going up a bit now. We've got eight people watching. I bet some of the people who watch this tonight are new to my channel. Bet there's some newcomers to my channel who've watched. I've had such fantastic viewing figures. This is a video that's really going to make me big on YouTube. This. It might, but it might be with a video that gets me monetized, but it might bring a huge leap in my number of in my public watch hours. Has anybody ever had a really vivid dream that they'd like to tell us about? What would you do with all the YouTube money? I'd get it invested. I might never be able to monetize my channel. It's possible. I mean, I've been trying for ages. I'm more than halfway there with the public watch hours, but it's there hasn't been that much growth lately. But you got to remember that they only give you the figures with your public watch hours. They only gave you the figure from 5 days ago. So do you support Israel or Gaza? I support my legs and they support me. Turn, I'm doing fantastically well with my viewing figures tonight. 10 people watching. It's been past the 40 mark. No, it's gone down to 5 now. Mind you, I'm usually complaining because it's gone down to naught, which it very often does. It hasn't. No, but it's never gone down to naught tonight. Not on this. Has anybody else got anything to say? Is there anybody there? Has anybody else? Has anybody got? If this is the participation's come to a complete standstill now. That the reason for that is because I've made it drag on for longer than what I usually do. But you never know. I might get some more participation tonight if I hang on for a bit. Has anybody got anything to say about my beard and my moustache? Do you think they suit me? What's your flavoured crisp? I quite like chili flavoured ones. They burn my tongue a bit, mind you, but they taste cool. They don't really taste cool. That's just a figure of speech, but they do burn my tongue a bit. I don't really know. Maybe cheese and onion already salted. Well, I had a haircut. When was it? I had it this week. So sometime this week I've had a haircut. It might have been Thursday. I think it suits me. Beard looks better, yeah, but I've trimmed it a bit. No, I've never been Father Christmas. Harris or Trump, I don't know really. I don't know how to answer that question. My viewing figures are going up again a bit. They're up to 9 now. Fish and chips or curry? Fish and chips. Prefer fish and chips to curry. They don't, but I think curry tends to burn the inside of my mouth a bit much. Fish and chips don't, as long as they're not too hot. I'm going to have a rest now. Just go sit here and say nothing now. Just as you try to sit there and say nothing, 12 people turned up in my viewing figures. Has anybody got anything to say? Anybody? Any of the 12 apostles? And get out the DVDs. I'll show you a few. Does anybody like the Bionic Woman? Does anybody like the complete season 1? Tennis professional Jane Sommers is reunited with her childhood love, Steve Austin, the $6 million man. When that's going, it is going back a bit, isn't it? When the pair go skydiving, James suffers a near-fatal accident. Steve Austin begs his boss, Oscar Goldman, to save James with top-secret bionic surgery. Goldman agrees and has James fitted with 2 bionic legs, a bionic right arm, and an artificial bionic ear, so becoming the first female cyborg. The implants gave her incredible strength and speed, while the bionic ear could detect nearly any sound regardless of distance, volume or frequency. Wish I had a bionic ear. I need to get drops to put down my ears. Does anybody else find that the ears sometimes get blocked up with wax and their hearing isn't too good? James now leads a double life, one as a school teacher, the other as an agent for the Office of Scientific Investigations, OSI, battling fembots, spies, aliens and mad scientists. The Bionic Woman, eh? Here's another one. The Mill. The Mill. Complete series 1 and 2. Inspired by powerful real events for this set. Extraordinary authenticity, Daily Mail. A strong ensemble cast, The Times. Based on a powerful true story, The Mill begins in the turbulent year of 1833, a time when industry is sweeping children as young as 9 into their factories and mills to work 12-hour days. But things are... The Mill now loft-style apartments. But things are about to change as one feisty young girl, Esther Price, Kerry Hayes, decides to take a stand against the mill owners and the lackeys who rule their tired and hungry lives. The Gregg family pride themselves on treating their workers fairly, although in the hands of those who carry out their orders, kindness can soon become cruelty. But the world is changing inside. William Gregg, the mill owner's son, is taking over the business and modernising ruthlessly, while outside civil disobedience is on the rise, with migrant labourers arriving from down south. Resistance is in the air, with workers rallying for their rights while the Gregg family struggle to maintain the status quo. The future awaits, kicking and screaming like a newborn baby, with all that is both good and bad still to come. Yeah. Oh, I've got less than quarter of an hour now before he got this up to an hour and a half. So this, I think this is really boosting my public watch hours. This sounds heavy going. Yeah, well, yeah. Sounds heavy. It's true. It does sound heavy going. I think this video is really going to boost my number of watch hours. I'm not going to post anything tomorrow. I want to have a break. I've been working hard on my channel lately, but you don't get anywhere without hard work. You've got to put a bit of effort into things, haven't you? It's you got to put. I'm getting it. I'm getting notifications from Facebook while I'm doing this, but I just ignore them. What inspired my first YouTube video? Well, my first YouTube video was filmed at a garden centre. I think the first video. I think it was my first. I think my first video. I think was filmed at a garden centre, the Grow Zone Garden Centre, where I used to volunteer for, because I've not been there for ages now. Actually, I might go back to. I'm going to try going back there tomorrow, because they're open tomorrow. They're open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna try and get there on my bike tomorrow. Don't need to go food shopping because I've got a fair amount in. Got enough to keep me going for a few days, or maybe a couple of days. No, I don't have a garden. No, I don't have a garden. I used to volunteer for a garden centre called Grow Zone in Northwich. You've given me the idea. I'm going to start going back there tomorrow, because they're open tomorrow. So I'm going to go back there. No, I don't mind. I don't mind going there. Don't mind volunteering. It's something for me to do. This is like my voluntary job, doing this, really. 10 minutes, another 10 minutes, and I've got this up to an hour and a half. My viewing figures are greatly improved. I've got 16. It wasn't a charity shop. I did help out in a charity shop, but before I started going to the garden centre. What was that like for you? It was okay. Well, why wouldn't you want to work in a charity shop? Customers can be funny. Funny peculiar. Oh, an hour and a half. I'm glad to get this discussion going for as long as what I have done, because my viewing figures are pretty good compared to what they normally are. I think my channel's getting more popular now than what it was. I hope that question isn't you could have a chat show like Wogan, or this is a sort of chat show, isn't it, chat? Because it's what do you do when you finish your work? Clever Clogs Montreux. Do you work? Do you do anything for a living? Nope. You don't work. But that's your business, isn't it? Well, I don't work myself really. But apart from doing this, and I used to volunteer for a garden centre, going back there tomorrow. Did you have hopes of a career? Well, I'd like to be a writer really, but it's a difficult thing to get into. It's difficult. Right. Very lonely. Who's very lonely? What? Unless you're a journalist, I suppose. Well, I would like to do it. I've had stuff published, but I've never actually made any money. But I can imagine you as a Meals on Wheels delivery man. Can you? Writing is very lonely, just you and the typewriter. Well, I suppose yeah, but when the money starts coming in, it doesn't seem that bad, though, does it? Gives you a sense of purpose, like any sort of job gives you a sense of purpose, doesn't it? I just stick around until I've got this up to an hour and a half. That's my goals. 1,000 words a day. I do write stuff. I've written tons of stuff and sent it off. I've had stuff. It's like I say, I've had stuff published. I've had poems published, articles published. The three letters published in the local newspaper. Just a minute and a half now. I'm going to have got this up to an hour and a half. I've had my dinner and my tea today. I've eaten much as what I'm going to eat tonight. 1 more minute to go, and then I've got this up to an hour and a half. This is really going to boost me watch hours, my public watch hours. This, because I've had good viewing figures on it. What you having for your dinner, Clever Clogs Montreal? That's it. Got it up to an hour and a half. I've had all the audience participating. I'm going to Chinese, I think. Yeah. Well, this is where the You're still live, yeah. Well, this is where the conversation ends at this point tonight. I've done enough. Bye. Bye, everybody. Ta-ra.